Spring in Georgia, GOP Congressman and member of the House Budget Committee, Buddy Carter. Congressman, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So about these Democrats, your colleagues from New Jersey, your colleague Wesley Hunt says about LaMonica McIver, quote, LaMonica needs to go to la jail. Now, you have proposed booting these three House Democrats from New Jersey off of their committees. Why is that the right move?
Well, it's the right move because, you know, we teach our children that that actions have consequences. And if they want to act like children, they need to understand that their actions are going to have consequences. Look, a membership on a committee is for serious lawmakers, not for people who are going to do something like this, especially during National Police Week. You got to be kidding me. I think that the Democrats have lost their minds here. It is ridiculous. And for those of us who are serious about what we're doing in Washington, D.C., you know, that we take those committee assignments very seriously, and we want to work with serious lawmakers. You know, if I wanted to serve with a bunch of clowns, I'd have joined the circus.
So let's talk about your day job on Capitol Hill. You're part of the Budget Committee. Your committee did not pass out the big, beautiful bill at the end of the day yesterday. You're heading back to work tomorrow night for another shot at it. What's your message to holdouts, Republican holdouts on your committee?
Well, we're going to get this done. Yes, we didn't get it done yesterday. We go back, as you say, tomorrow night. And when we do, we will get this done. And we will take the next step forward to delivering to the president this one big, beautiful bill that will make sure that Americans don't have the highest tax increase that they've ever seen, that will make sure that people no longer will be taxed on tips, that people no longer will be taxed on overtime. Those are hardworking people, and those people should not be taxed on that. We're going to deliver on this. We're going to deliver on the promises that President Trump has made, the promises that we're going to keep.
Are you convinced House Republicans will pass this big, beautiful bill, as the president calls it, this week and not let it slip beyond?
I'm very confident that we will get it done this week. When we pass it out of the Budget Committee tomorrow night, then we'll go to Rules Committee. It'll get out of there, it'll be on the floor Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, and I'm very confident we'll get that job done, and it'll go over to the Senate, and then we'll go from there.
To your future, you are running for Senate to represent the great state of Georgia. Why are you the Republican to take on Senator Jon Ossoff in the race next year?
Because I can win, and I'm going to win, and we need a MAGA warrior in the Senate to support President Trump. Georgians voted overwhelmingly for Donald Trump for president last year. They deserve someone who is going to support the president and his America First policies. I've done that in the House, and I will continue to do that in the Senate. Look, every statewide elected official in Georgia is Republican, with the exception of our two senators. And that's an anomaly. We know why it happened. People in 2020 didn't get out the vote. We've learned our lesson there. We're not going to let that happen again. We're going to deliver. We're going to get a senator in the state of Georgia who supports President Trump and his America First policies.
To your point, a lot of folks were shocked when those two Senate seats went Democratic, went blue. Are you convinced Georgia will return to deep red?
I am convinced of that. Georgia is still a red state. All this talk about Georgia being a purple state or a pink state, no. It is a red state. And the voters of Georgia want someone in the Senate who is going to support Donald Trump and his America First policies. And in 2026, they're going to have that choice. They're going to have the choice between a MAGA warrior who's for you or a trans warrior who's for they, them.
Well, it's a big week ahead on Capitol Hill for the Budget Committee and the broader House of Representatives. Congressman Buddy Carter, grateful for your time today. Great to see you, sir. Safe travels.